All right, sorry. We are in the midst of an argument. Oh, what's new? Welcome back to Kicking and Screaming.
And we always agree. It's amazing. We
yes,
always agree.
We agree on everything.
Yes, everything.
Why don't you just tell people what you just said right now? Because I said, you know what, you should save that for when we were on air.
I just asked the question. You teased Tom Brady and Alex Earl, and my question is, who's Alex Earl? Who is she?
She's only like the most popular internet person
All right,
of the past
hold on a second.
5 years.
What I don't understand is, okay, 5 years, really? She's been around for 5 years?
More
she
than
looks
that.
Like she looks like she's 12.
She's 25.
25, so she's been around for 5 years. What makes an internet personality?
Okay, so she got famous because of TikTok. She went to University of Miami. She was posting all her "Get Ready with Me" stuff, and it kind of changed influencer culture because everyone started modeling what they do on social media, kind of after her. And because she blew up with that, now has brand deals, an investor, a businesswoman, and she recently broke up. And this is why it matters here as you're watching Kicking and Screaming, because we talk about sports
Football.
and culture and football. She was dating Braxton Berrios for
amazing.
a couple of years. I had the pleasure of meeting him. He's so funny. He's
Very
so
nice.
nice.
Guy. He played for the
really
Jets for a few
sweet.
years.
Yes.
I like Braxton Berrios.
And they've dated for a while. The internet's favorite couple.
It's amazing.
They recently just broke up. She was on Dancing with the Stars. She kind of had to go online and explain what happened. This was within the past month or so.
Okay.
I get that wrong. Past month and a half. She was spotted, and this is old news, but we're bringing you the news in a new way, and with a new twist.
We're going to advance the story.
They were spotted in St. Bart's, canoodling, whispering sweet nothings into each other's ears.
Who? This was
Alex
Earl
and the GOAT, Tom Brady. Look at them there. Look at his hand on her lower back. That is not just a friendly hand pose there. And then her rubbing in large circles while talking into his ear.
That looks sweet.
His blue sweater pilling up.
That's Tom and his daughter.
Crap, because she was rubbing it so hard. His sweater,
that's like Tom is hanging out with his daughter.
Okay, so there is an age gap there, but go off, Queen. She's like the hottest thing right now.
So wait a minute. So she is the hottest thing right now, and then Tom Brady, we know, is the GOAT. So Tom Brady has all the Super Bowls. I understand that. I still can't figure out how this woman is so popular, and what has she done that makes her there?
Because, Lou, how old are you?
I'm going to be 63 soon.
That's probably why you don't know.
I have no idea who she is.
It's okay, though. You're not on TikTok. You're not on TikTok, right?
No, I don't do TikTok.
That's why you don't know.
TikTok's for the teeny boppers. I don't do TikTok.
So for all the rest of you teeny boppers out there
TikTok.
who Alex Earl is, just know that she's just like the biggest internet young female personality right now. She's not an actress, not a singer. She just became the most massive influencer there was.
So she's the big influencer.
Yeah.
And then you had the GOAT.
Yes.
So why is everybody so crazy over that photo?
Because it's wild. She just broke up with her NFL boyfriend, and now she's rubbing the back of Tom Brady.
Well, first of all,
he must be flipping the F out.
Well, first of all, it's Tom Brady and his Braxton Berrios. Now, I watched Braxton Berrios play football. He's not even in the same universe as Tom Brady.
Everyone knows that. I know.
So maybe she's just stepping up in football.
She's stepping up her game.
She's going up a game and going. She's like, I'm tired of playing with the scrubs, the second team, and she's going all in. If I'm going to be the star that I am, then I'm going for the best. And she went for the best.
She went for the best. Now, she just recently did say that they're keeping it casual.
I believe that.
Who knows what that means?
I believe that. I don't know what that means, but I believe that.
But it is funny. The internet has just exploded when this is coming out. Everyone turned into an FBI agent when we started seeing these videos come out. Where's his hand? The worst part about this, though, I'll have to say, and this is on Tom Brady for being an older gentleman, left his phone light on in the back of his pocket while all of this is going down. The most embarrassing part of it was that.
Listen, Tom, married to Giselle, Tom does not go with the second tier. He is first tier all the way. So if she's the best influencer, he's going for the best. That's it.
I think they're two different levels. I mean, she's a supermodel.
Oh, no, I wasn't comparing the two, but I'm saying, but at the time, Giselle was the premier supermodel.
Yeah.
So now he's going for the premier influencer. He doesn't go second.
Tom
Brady does not do second fiddle to anybody.
I got to believe, this is my opinion, that he did this and he knows what kind of play and know how the internet would explode if he's over here chatting with her, getting a little flirty, because Giselle just had a baby, is just
With the,
fully moving on, was just out in the spotlight. Trainer. No, I think he's like I
thought he was a trainer.
A Brazilian jiu-jitsu instructor.
Oh, yeah, jiu-jitsu. But I thought it was also a trainer, the jiu-jitsu guy.
Anyways, she became very public with that recently, so maybe this was his kind of like...
Slap it back.
I got you.
Giselle,
and she's younger.
I'll one-up you. See, I can go for the younger ones.
Yeah, I wonder... Yeah, he slapped it back.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means, but I'm making it up. That's slapped
good.
it back.
I like that line. That is going to be the new internet line of 2026.
Yeah. When you want to...
So you guys better write it down.
When you want to get back at someone, slap it back.
I happen to agree with that. Guys, everyone at home, write that down. That is the 2026 line of the year. Everyone should use that.
Yeah, that's when you want to get back at someone. Slap that. I was going to say slap that.
Write it down.
Back, but
slap it back. Slap back the X.
Okay, so for the fact that we've seen this blow up the internet, we just had to give our little fair take on it, and we couldn't come to you live from New Year's Eve. So here it is, a couple days later.
No, we were too drunk.
And he didn't even know who Alex Earl is, so I was like, okay,
I was too drunk. I didn't know who she was. I probably saw her on New Year's Eve. I still don't know who she is.
I'm sorry. How did you get drunk without even drinking?
Well, it's one of those things that's very hard to do, but I pulled it off.
You pulled it off.
I pulled it off.
I would love to.
I pulled it off.
I'd love to experience that one.
It's the greatest feeling in the world.
Drunk without drinking.
Yeah, you'll be surprised how much fun it is.
Are we talking about recreational drugs?
What are you doing? I'm just
going
to say that. Leave it at that, and let people have their minds wander. Have all your imagination wander.
Hey, slap that back.
Yeah, okay.
Just slap that back.
All right.
All right. Also, shout out to everyone in the comments. We couldn't start a show without Dan Stump. This is how we start the show every single week. Dan Stump with the first comment. Who do you guys got in the playoffs? Dan, I'm glad you asked because that is where we're going to next.
Yes, playoffs. I'm telling you, there's a great chance. Everyone's talking about Josh Allen's going to make the run to the Super Bowl. He's the guy. I think the old man has one more in him. And I say old man because he looks like a senior citizen. Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers snuck in. They got lucky. That young kicker, the kid's like 20 years old, kicked one somewhere to Ohio and missed the goalpost.
Are we the show of age discrimination? Is that what we have become now?
Yeah, I don't really like old people. So that's how it works.
I'm sorry. Are you 21?
Yeah, in my heart.
Okay.
In my heart.
For everyone else out there,
in my legs, I'm about 82.
Same. For everyone out there else that's normal, Aaron Rodgers, not old.
No, but
he's not old. He doesn't even look old.
No, he
just
old.
Looks pissed off.
No. He looks old.
No, you're just saying that because he looks pissed
old.
off.
I mean, it's ridiculous how old he looks.
Okay.
Anyhow, he has a chance this year. No pressure. No one expects him. Everybody I spoke to, the Texans are going to blow them out and crush them, which is probably going to be the case.
$5?
No, I want
$5. Texans will blow them out.
You think the Texans will blow them out?
Yes. $5.
Oh,
okay, just reach over a little bit. Okay. Is your arm okay? Is that? Oh no! Oh, he moved a little too much on the couch. Oh,
yeah, it was a little bit too much.
Icy hot. Sponsor us, please. Ben Gay. We're in the market for a sponsor.
Geritol is our sponsor. Geritol. Now I'm telling you right now. I got this feeling that he is going to make that little run, get to the Super Bowl, and then he's going to play the Seattle Seahawks, and it's going to be Rodgers on one side and Sam Darnold on the other, and every Jet fan's going to say, what? How did that happen?
Special K, sponsor us.
And somehow, somewhere along the way, Miami's going to release Zach Wilson, and Zach can be picked up as a backup on one of those teams, and somewhere along the way, Zach's going to come in the game late.
Advil, if you're free, we're free.
Yeah, that's what's going to happen. That's my prediction.
Metamucil, we're here.
Yeah.
Give us a call.
Yeah. I'm telling you, that's what's going to happen.
Yeah, honestly, I'm just trying to think of all the...
I'm just telling you what's going to happen. That's all I'm going to say.
I'm sorry. I was over here reminiscing.
You were over there trying to get all those old
brands.
people to help us pick up our demo.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
Exactly.
Ben Gay,
advance our demo.
Parents are watching you guys.
That's right. Advance our demo.
You stop talking smack about the people older than us.
I know. Well,
stop talking smack about your friends.
Well, first of all, there's very few people older than me, but we can go on from there.
Okay, so in terms of NFL playoffs, let's just paint this picture for you. We have the AFC two top teams, the Broncos and the Patriots, and the NFC two top teams, the Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams.
Right.
Let's go to the AFC because we have two young quarterbacks in that division leading it.
Yeah.
And they're really surprising a lot of people.
Well, New England's been fantastic. They came out of nowhere. At least Denver was in the playoffs last year. New England came out of nowhere. Mike Rabel, great hire. And it goes to show you, and I said the same thing for the Giants, get a grown-up in the room, get a grown-up, John Harbaugh maybe, and that would be wonderful. Okay, Mike Tomlin still has a chance.
Let's talk about the NFC top 2 teams, the Seahawks and the LA
I like, you know
Rams.
what? As much as I love to see the Rodgers Donald thing, and that's something I'm just saying because I love to see it. I think if I had to pick a team from I think it's the Rams. I think the Rams are going to win the NFC.
Okay, but how interesting it is to see the Rams quarterback situation this year and how he did so well coming from another team.
He could win the MVP.
I know.
Matthew Stafford can win the MVP. I mean, he was done. He wasn't even sure if he was going to play this year.
I know.
And then he's going through some health problems with his wife, going through some health problems. But overall, Matthew Stafford has maybe one of his best seasons ever, and could very well win it again.
Yeah, I really do like this for him. I'm hoping to see him pull off a win there.
Yeah.
Okay, so the wild cards we should not be sleeping on. This goes out to all of you Buffalo Bills fans. We have them as our top wild card team that should not be slept on.
Maybe.
They're averaging 30 plus, well, maybe that's for me, averaging 30 plus points per game recently, which is pretty amazing. And they have an explosive offense.
They do.
Happy to see that. And hello, we really do love their QB and his very sweet and pregnant wife.
That's right. Well, I liked her. She's a very good actress, a very good singer. Haley Steinfeld. She's very, very good. But I tell you, I think it's going to be tough this week in Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence is playing really well. I'm not sure about Buffalo.
I can't get over that man's hair. I think he's...
Who's hair?
Trevor Lawrence.
Oh, yeah, that's amazing, that hair.
That hair is
he
something
hasn't cut
from the
that
gods.
hair since what?
He looks like he could play Hercules.
He really can.
Right?
And, he's so skinny, though. But he's so skinny.
What are you talking about skinny? He's not skinny. He's buff.
He's a little tall. He looks a little skinny.
Okay, I think the hair is just right
I tell you one thing. He shows those moves in his commercials. You ever see some of those
say.
commercials he does? He does some nice moves out there.
Okay, the other team in our wild card race is the San Francisco 49ers.
Where's the Super Bowl this year?
I know.
It'd be right on their home field.
I was going to say, the one and only Super Bowl I've ever been to
was
at San Francisco, Levi Stadium. I went by myself. I had one ticket.
You told me that story.
I sat in the end zone. I was 3 rows from the end zone, and I didn't make a single friend, which was really sad.
Yeah, nobody goes there to make friends.
I know. That's why I was like sitting there for the whole time. Nobody talked to me. Nobody. I'm just sitting there by myself. Didn't make a single friend. You know what?
Because they're all corporate.
No, because I was going to say, but you know what kind of people go to the Super Bowl? People that don't talk to other people and don't make friends. If you go to a regular season game, you'll make friends.
Oh, it's true.
The Super Bowl, stuck up, snobby people that just like you. They don't want to make friends. I don't.
I agree because I used to go to Jet games back in the day and up a deck, and everybody had a great time. Everybody partied. Everybody passed around beer cans and liquor and this and that. And
I would
everyone
have
had a great
happily taken a swig from someone else's bottle if they offered it, but no one offered it.
It was so cold.
No one offered it.
And then everyone cheering, Jets. And there was one guy who cheered, and then he dropped his pants and it spelled Jets along his butt.
Well, speaking about butts, don't go anywhere. But we're going to be back, so we're going to break that. Slap that back to you. What was it? Slap that back?
Slap it back.
Slap it back.
Slap it back.
Slap it back. We'll be back in a little bit.
Slap it back.
All right, we're back. Thanks for waiting around so patiently because we knew you weren't going to go anywhere because obviously this is what you need to watch and tune in for. Just want to give a shout out to everyone in the comments again. Magooch, always showing up. Bianca and Lou, right back at ya. Living GT Speed 25, wishing us a happy new year. Happy new year to you because he just also said when I watched Bianca and Liv on the new and on Fox 5, it was fun to watch, including weather.
Wow.
We do have some good weather.
Someone's actually into the weather.
That's right.
That's
and
great.
he's enjoying the live stream as well. Good into 2026.
That's great.
And Magooch, I don't know what the heck you're saying. Buffalo and Seattle. Is that what you want for the Super Bowl? I'm assuming.
I assume that's supposed to be a Super Bowl.
There we go. I don't know.
Sam versus Josh.
I don't know if I'd bet you $5 on that one, though. And Ariel Bacchus. Fire emojis to you. What is it? Slap. What did I say? I forgot my term now. Slap it back to you.
Slap it back.
Slap it back to you.
There you go.
Also, we just learned that, what's it called? It's not on the fritz.
It's on the fritz.
What? Okay.
It doesn't work. It's not working.
Okay, so we are not on the fritz.
Right. We're on the non-fritz.
I've never heard of that. That's a Boston thing. If you know what that is, put it in the comment section. Don't say anything. Don't explain what it is. But yeah, that's something new we learned today. But you know who's a record was fritzed?
Who's that?
Record was fritzed.
Who's that?
And the original owner brought some math into this.
I heard about this.
We're talking about Strahan,
Right.
Michael Strahan, who New Yorkers, very much beloved here.
Oh, I love Michael Strahan. He's
Myles
the best.
Garrett.
Yes, Myles Garrett broke his sack record, got his 23rd. Michael was not happy because he did it in 17 games. Michael played only 16 games when he played, but Michael failed to mention, what he failed to mention was there was a little he wants an asterisk put on that.
Well, I think there should be.
Well, maybe there'd be an asterisk on Michael's. People forget that the reason he won that title, the 23 and in 22 and a half, and he got that sack was because Brett Favre took a dive. He took a dive, just like a boxer. I said title because it was like a boxing match in the 50s.
Okay.
And Brett Favre took a dive.
I don't know if we're going to be putting it on the fact that what happens with the QB, that's out of their control.
Well,
what they
everybody
can
knows.
control is sacking the quarterback or
So-
not. Myles Garrett did it in 17 games.
That's what he did.
Strahan did it in 16.
16
The
games.
record stands.
Well, all I know is...
Strahan, it's still you. You still got it. You're the
all
king.
I remember was Mark Gastineau, the Jets, the former Jet. He held the record. He was standing on the sidelines, and he saw Brett Favre took a dive, just like it was in the 50s when guys took dives all the times in the boxing ring. Brett took a dive. Michael got the whole celebration, and Gastineau was left holding the bag.
How old were you in the 50s?
I remember those days, those boxing days.
I was not born.
And neither was I, by the way.
I wasn't even a twinkle in my
and
parents'
I wasn't
eye.
born either.
So
Neither
I don't
was
know
I.
what the heck was going on with that.
But anyhow, so Brett took a dive. Michael got the record. There was no asterisk then.
No. The thing is, it's what you can control as someone that's trying to sack a QB. And that's what it comes down to. In
I don't
17
believe in
games, or is it
asterisks.
16 games?
No, you can't do that.
Either way, Strahan, he praised Myles heavily and said he's so super talented. I think it's great. Also,
And
shout out to
and
Myles.
then said it was, he needed an asterisk.
Well, shout out to Myles, who's also dating Suni Lee, which I think is really cool.
Oh, really?
One of our very acclaimed
He's
USA
dating
gymnasts.
Suni Lee. That's funny because I saw a story where Zion Williamson, the basketball player, was hitting on Suni Lee and her direct messages and some very funky things he said. And Suni said, "You're a pig."
Oh,
B.I.G.
Okay,
You
give it
are
up
a
to
pig.
Lou's deep in the
See?
TikTok archives.
I'm just saying, every once in a while, those things I do catch here and there.
Okay, this one that Lou caught, he sent it to me and I said, "What the hell is this?"
Yeah, that was a little weird.
This one's weird.
This is
It's also
very
just a
weird.
little.
Scary.
Ugh. Okay, so Christian Wood, Jasmine Lopez. This is a legal update. He's an NBA player.
Yes, he is. Plays for
And
the Lakers.
we also want to be clear that these are allegations,
Right. Not proven.
not conclusions. So we're going to be saying allegedly a lot. Christian Wood, the Lakers. This is his ex, Yasmin Lopez. So Christian Wood alleges his ex was connected to a murder for hire plot.
And we know who the guy who was
Jeez.
supposed to be murdered was.
And then the judge granted temporary custody and restraining order precaution, not a verdict. Lopez now denies this involvement, but here is the update on this. Lopez reported a burglary at her home weeks earlier and suggests Wood could be connected. Wood denies all of this.
Right. And now she's trying to get a restraining order. This is
What
great.
the heck
That
is
is
going
drama.
on?
Only in Los Angeles. In L.A., all the drama always happens out of L.A.
Like, that is actually pretty wild.
It's crazy.
It's what are you guys doing?
That's crazy.
I mean, obviously, I don't know the inner workings of the relationship,
No,
but
I would think it's not good. I'm just guessing that point, but I would say it's not. It's not exactly a loving relationship.
yeah, I think this would be the one that you got to move on from, right?
And supposedly she sent him some kind of song, and she was singing a song, or she sent a song and said something about murder and hiring someone to kill someone. These things, I mean, only in L.A.
I don't know.
Only
This
in
one's
LA.
wild. Again, allegations on both
That's
sides.
right. Nothing
Denials
proven.
on both sides.
Allegedly,
Just to
allegedly, and all those other in-betweens.
just
But
to
it's
protect
great
our
reading.
backs. It's kind of crazy.
Look it up. It's worth checking out.
You know what?
Christian Wood.
Is this like? How do you guys pick your partners? I'd like to see like their dating
Yeah,
history.
that's really, you better. And they have kids, which is scary.
Okay, well, we're ending on something that's going to make you smile. And this is a very sweet one. Because I am a cat person.
Okay.
I like dogs too, but I'm a cat person. I had one of my cats who now lives with my parents because we were not awarded joint custody. It was kind of like that parent got full custody. That is my parents. And this cat name was Meow Sean. I got it when I lived in Oregon. I was a big fan of the Seattle Seahawks. I named my cat Meow Sean Lynch after you know who.
Yeah,
Marshawn Lynch.
I knew that. That's
and
great.
I lived in a very
cool
small
name.
town, and I had the Seahawks little outfits for the cats, and I'd fly back and forth from LA. The airport where there only 3 people worked at this airport, and they would say hi to Meow Sean every time she came to the
that's sweet.
airport.
Why was only 3 people working?
Because the city was only 2,000 people. If I wanted to go
still,
party, I'd have to go to freaking Applebee's. That's all we had.
I know. But
We also have
I
Olive
want to get
Garden.
more than 3 people landing my plane.
I'm not kidding you. There was like 5
Is that
people
counting the
there.
pilot landing the plane?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's
This
scary.
plane was so rickety. This is what's giving me an emotional insecurity in terms of flying. I had to have an app on my phone now to measure G-force because I had to fly in and out of that damn city.
Yeah, that's not good.
No.
That's not good.
Medford, Oregon.
So
Shout out
what's
to
the
you
story?
for my first job. Okay,
So what's
sorry.
the
How did we get off topic so easily?
Something about airports and
Just
cats.
kidding. We're still on topic. It's about cats. Okay, so Myles Turner, he's another basketball player, plays for the
Milwaukee
Bucks. Look at what he brought to the game.
Look at
His
that.
walkout fit all the way up to the top of his head. His hat says Cat Dad. He brought a rescue cat to the game
You know why?
because he is a very big cat lover
No,
and
I
very
think-
big
I think
rescue
I know
cat
why.
lover.
Because he's had a horrible season, and he's hoping the cat rescues his game. His
Wow,
season has been
that
so
is
bad.
messed
He
up.
was in Indiana, helped knock out the Knicks last year in the playoffs, went to Milwaukee, and he's been horrible. So he needs that cat to rescue him. That's what it is. That's what he's doing it. He needs that cat. He's not rescuing that cat. He's rubbing that cat's head saying, "Rescue my game. I've
Myles.
been horrible all year."
Myles, I apologize for my co-host and the mean, atrocious, terrible things
I thought it
he's
was a
saying
nice
about
thing.
you. Because deep down, I know you are a great man with a very big heart
With a very
and
poor
a
game.
perfect,
He's got a big heart and a small game.
perfect outlook on life. Thank you. So the fact that he's been involved with cat rescues
That's
for
very
the
nice.
past, 5-6 years, something
And
like that.
considering how bad his game has been, he may have to get involved more in cats because he might be out of the league. He's been horrible.
This is really messed up.
He's been horrible.
He's just trying to do a good thing.
It's very nice. The cat
Where's
needs
your
the
heart?
rescue. It's with the cat. I don't have one. I
Ariel,
can't figure one
Ariel,
out.
where's your heart? Ariel Bacchus, the cat is a prop?
The cat
You
is a
guys are
prop.
so-
There you go. I'm
you
not
guys
the
are
only one who says
mean.
it. See?
You guys are really mean.
The cat's a prop. I agree. He's trying to get, you know what? Because he's been so bad. He was a free agent signing. Milwaukee's been bad. He's hiding behind the cat so not get booed.
You guys, this is not the first time that he's done this with cats.
No, it's horrible. I think it's a prop. I agree with you.
Okay, Magooch said, I drove round trip Florida to NY with my cat. Magooch! If you
Wow.
don't send us a picture of Magooch, he doesn't exist. She doesn't
at that.
exist. I don't know. He, she, they, whatever
Yeah, I wanna
your
see the
cat wants
cat.
to go by.
I'm impressed with
I don't think that the cat is a prop. I think he genuinely wants to bring attention
No, he's probably doing
to
it nice.
rescue
That's
cats.
very nice of him.
Yes.
I will say this. I don't need Myles Turner. He's like 7 foot coming to my house and knock me out for that. I
No,
will just
you
say
don't.
that, though. But
Because
I
there's
do
only one
say-
person that would win that fight.
But if anybody needs to get rescued, his game, Myles Turner's game, needs to be rescued.
If you had to partner with one charity, if you played in
What's the
any kind of
charity? I don't know
professional
of any
sport leagues.
charities.
Oh, God.
I don't have any. Charity begins at home.
Okay,
Don't
what
even
about,
kid
what about
you.
like a cause? How about that? We'll make that
Cause,
easier. What about a cause?
Oh, God. You ask me these tough questions for. I have to look it up. What cause? I don't know.
He doesn't care about anyone except himself.
What causes are out there? Because.
Because
Because. I don't know.
the fact that there's no cause that
I don't have
is
any
slightly
causes.
important to Lou.
No, not really.
It's
They
a
all
little
means nothing to
concerning.
me. Nothing personal. I just don't really take much of causes.
Oh my God. Okay, you don't care about anything.
Nah, I'm pretty much done with it all. I'm done with it all. I'm done with all those causes. I've seen them all. Don't believe in any of them.
That's. I think in 2026, maybe you should work on that. Just
I do.
saying.
I need to become a better person. I truly do need to become a better person. That is my goal for 2026. I'm going to find, you know what? That'll be my resolution. It's still it's not too late, right? So what's today, the 8th?
Yeah, it's
My
not too
New
late.
Year's resolution
Find
will be,
a
I got to
cause.
find a cause. Something. I got to find a cause because I need to find another cause. I need to find a cause in my life. Anybody who wants to write in, please.
He
Show me
needs
the
to
cause.
care about something
I do.
other than himself.
Yeah, I actually need a cause. I do need a cause.
Oh my God, pray for us. What are we doing
I need a cause.
today?
Cause me.
Okay, thank you, Magooch. He's sending us a picture
See,
of.
Ariel knows. Lou, the last honest man. She gets it. She knows. I'm just telling truth. There's no causes out there. They're all BSing you.
There's a lot of causes.
Oh, please.
In 2026.
There's no cause.
How about this? By the next time you guys tune in next week, Lou is going to decide a cause to get behind.
I got to figure out what they are.
Whether it is animals,
There you go.
bugs, cleaning up the ocean.
I need help.
Getting people to eat healthier. I don't know. He's going to come up with
causes?
something. And
That's a cause?
it's a cause.
Oh.
That is a cause. Oh, my God.
Cleaning up the oceans.
See,
What do I look
Dan
like?
Stump even
Jacques
saying,
Cousteau? What's cleaning up the oceans?
I actually prefer Dan to recommend a cause for Lou to get behind because Dan has been our #1 fan since we started.
Tell him to learn how to spell
So
resolutions.
whatever Dan wants, that's what goes. Thanks for tuning in. We will be back here next week with Lou's cause.
That's
Kicking
right.
and screaming, we'll find one for him.
Because. There's got to be one out there.